and welcome to NAB 2018. Thanks for tuning in to Post Perspective TV. And today I would like to welcome a very special guest, a friend of Post Perspective, Lucas Wilson. Lucas is the founder and CEO. No, founder and executive producer. He's not a CEO. Look at him. No, founder and executive producer of Supersphere. And for anybody maybe not familiar what Supersphere does, you want to fill them in?
Sure. Well, Supersphere we started about 3.5 years ago, and Supersphere for the past 3.5 years has been a VR, AR, MR, all the R's, production, content, and technology company. We have offices in LA, New York, and Singapore, and we do a combination of VOD, VR work, apps, and live streaming work.
Fantastic. And so you're a content company, but you also need to be a technical company as well, I would think.
Yeah, the world of VR, the world of immersive entertainment moves so quickly that it's almost impossible. You have to be a technology company in order to provide successful production services.
Okay. And I know that some of your projects you probably can't talk about, but are there some recent projects you guys have been involved in that we can maybe share?
Sure. Yeah, two of the most recent projects that we've done that are really cool are under such tight NDA that lawyers with sticks would come beat me on the head.
They're circling around even as we speak,
They're like,
I think.
we did this incredible thing for... But some of the recent ones that we can talk about, we recently completed a series of VR videos for SWAT for Sony.
Cool. The TV show?
Yeah, the TV show SWAT for Sony. We did some live streaming for the Wrinkle in Time premiere for Disney.
Very exciting.
We did the FYF Festival across 6 stages, live streaming for Twitter with several partners this past summer. Those are some.
Oh.
Excuse me.
Bless you.
Vegas, baby.
We're live. And so there are a lot of buzzwords floating around NAB this year, a lot of hot topics, but immersive streaming is something that some people are alluding to, but you guys are really thinking about and talking about.
Yeah, it's interesting. The VR world and the 360 world has gone through a hype curve, and it's somewhere down here now. There's still a ton of business in the VR and 360 world, but we did our first 360 live stream, our first multicam 360 live stream about 1.5 years ago, and we loved it, and we thought it was an incredibly effective communication method. Plus, it's sticky in a way that advertisers and content owners care about. We've done several broadcasts where we have a 360 broadcast and a 2D broadcast, where 360 vastly outperforms the 2D broadcast in terms of viewership and in terms of retention, which is important for advertisers and content owners. But we believe that immersive streaming is going to be a big business. We're getting a lot of calls for it. We're getting a lot of work for it. So we sort of made the commitment this year that we were going to dive in a big way, and have made some pretty significant investments in technology and in capability to serve that market.
Fantastic. And I have a feeling that might be a natural segue if I was to ask the question what you were debuting at NAB this year. Wait, I'm going to my notes. Have you debuted a multi-geometry fly pack?
Why, Wes, yes we have, and thank you so much for asking.
Why, yes you have.
So we've debuted, and I can't think of a better, I am clearly not a marketing professional, I can't think of a better phrase than multi-geometry fly pack. But
it just tripped right off my tongue.
But what it is really is that everybody in our world is used to resolution independence and frame rate independence. Mm-hmm. It didn't used to be easy, but now it's easy to mix and match resolutions and frame rates. I think the next step of that is geometry independence. So we've built fly packs that can take 360, 180, mono, stereo, 4K HD, mix and match them all and output them in whatever format you want. And that's really, really important for immersive streaming, because just as a very quick example, when you're doing 360 cameras in a live context are fantastic for immersion. They're fantastic for putting you there. They're terrible for lensing and angles. Everything looks far away, and it's very hard to get a good angle. So we can bring in 4K lensed cameras, and we can position them appropriately in a 360 scene. We can bring in Chiron, we can bring in replay, we can bring in a lot of the traditional broadcast tools and build a real environment. And we've built our fly packs in such a way that we have 2 sections to them. One section is the geometry and the 360 and all the weird stuff, and then the other section is just video. It's a 12G video fly pack, so we can bring in traditional video crews and that can use the expertise that they've already built and create a great show with our help.
Fantastic.
Yeah. And we have 2 fly packs with the 3rd one on the way. We're doing several shows coming up across a variety of disciplines, and we also have a new fly pack coming out that's going to focus on gaming, that's going to focus on sort of immersive Twitch-style streaming, so that we're pretty excited about.
Okay, so maybe we'll hear about that
E3.
E3, okay.
And if you want to come see us, Central Hall, booth 1052, Zcam, Supersphere.
Don't go there because you'll be watching this after NAB and Lucas won't be there.
Don't go there because this is going to come in after NAB, so I won't be there.
But they could go to
www.superspherevr.com, like superspherevirtualreality.com.
Fantastic. Okay, that is us wrapping up. Thank you for joining us, signing off from NAB 2018.
Thanks, everybody.
Bye-bye.